Nearly 167 million gallons of untreated wastewater were released into the Pearl River in June due to heavy rains and elevated river stages from Tropical Storm Arthur. Jackson Water released its latest report outlining efforts to restore Jackson's sewer system. The heavy rains increased the flow into the Savannah Street wastewater treatment plant. 167 million gallons is equal to about 202 Olympic-sized swimming pools. The utility stated that the West Bank interceptor that is, and several manholes were flooded as a result of the rain. That led to the increased flow coming into the facility. The utility is looking into long-term solutions to address the problem.